and welcome to week 5 of the X. If you've just joined, just wanted to welcome all of you guys. There is a 5-minute delay as per usual, and we're going to have a couple of matches tonight. A couple of lower bracket matches. So these matches are going to be elimination matches. And yeah, as always, I'm going to be joined by some fellow commentators. We're just setting up, guys. Players are joining and getting ready. Russian casters are getting ready as well. So yeah, just a quick update on how we stand with the prize pool. Current prize pool stands at $120 after last week. All of it will go to the winner. And yeah, following this week, we will be having just a single match per week. And as per plan, the plan is to play the finals on the 1-year anniversary of the game. So kind of cool that the community is
hello,
getting hyped. Hey, hello. And yeah, the community seems to be getting somewhat hyped for the game. And,
yo.
Hey. Yeah, so I was just introducing the stream, and yeah, I'm joined
as... Can't hear either of you for some reason.
Oh, can you hear me, baby?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Great.
I think it's on your end, Kiwi.
So yeah, as I was just saying, like, seems like the community is getting kind of hyped lately. People expecting patches to come soon and so on, and yeah, I'm happy for that as well, because that generates a bit more hype for the game as well. And yeah, so we're gonna have the finals on the anniversary date, so let's see how that works out. All right, the chat is coming together. And seems like the players have registered. I'm just gonna make sure that everyone's ready.
Oh, I gotta register, sorry. All right.
Oh, just confirming that they're ready.
The rematch.
Perfect. So, yeah, we're set up. Gonna close the invites and let's have a look. So
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited for this these matches today. This for the rematch, and then the other one for the. That's just going to be a fun match, I think. Stormlike versus Underscore.
Right, and as expected, both players on their signature mono red decks. Do you think this is going to be another 5-on-5 mirror match?
I think so. I think both of these players will stick with mono red throughout the set. However, I was wondering if DMzda was going to put in the Poised to Strike is the new
tech I saw. Yeah, I've been playing with it myself. Yeah. I've been trying it out.
Are you serious?
Okay, I can hear you now. I fixed it.
Yeah.
Is there delay on?
Sorry, what's
live?
I think delay is on, yeah.
Yeah, delay is on 5 minutes, yeah.
But it's live right now?
Yeah, we are live, yeah. The game has just started, so you can jump in. Mirror match. I cannot see the deck lists right now, but I think they look to be pretty similar. Dick's on double combat training, double mercenary exiles, which is interesting because.
Well, Dick has combat training. What?
Oh, okay. So something that I need to say. His name is diQ. We've been calling him Dick, but apologies on stream. Official apologies.
Well, it's a little late to correct us. It's been
it's been like a long haul of Dick.
Yeah.
diQ. All right, so I'm gonna call him diQ from now on. Anyway, yeah, he gave in to the combat training hype.
I'd just like to say I've always called him diQ.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
All right, so I wonder what made him change his mind about the combat training.
Probably DMzda winning constructed finals last month.
But he didn't. I mean, this is like his third set in the
That's true.
ACS with it.
I missed a couple. So he changed it just for this series, and he didn't last one?
Yeah, this is the first time he's run it.
Well, he had a Smash before, right? He's not going to play Smash if he knows that DMzda is probably playing red.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't bring any smashes against DMZ for sure.
Does DMZ play other decks?
No.
So
I
he's
mean, he has, but you know, whenever it comes down to tournament, he did have that little month where he was trying that mono red splash Zeus, if you recall.
And he's done it with Splash Tree as well.
Yeah, he did the splash tree. As long as there's 4 red heroes, he's down.
So there's no chance of him playing blue against the no combat training or the no smash tech.
I don't think so. It's been a long time since he was scurrying around with his splash list, and ever since then he's been pretty hard locked onto the mono red. So I'd be surprised if he switched, but I don't want to rule it out.
So we're expecting 5 rounds of red. Sounds good.
Wow.
Why
So
do
that
you do
duel-
that duel?
It's to shut down the potential duel from Beastmaster. Huge tempo play that happens a lot in this
Right.
matchup. So the Beast duels, and then you get the
You get the armor.
you get the armor, and both heroes would survive. It's a pretty big swing, but without the duel in hand, it's pretty painful to see. You know.
That he has to make that call.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, though, I mean, if I'm in that situation, I don't see that as that much better. You know.
He could have just gooed the Beastmaster, couldn't he? Because then the Beastmaster would die at least, and so then it would be a 1-for-1 trade.
The
If he
beast
did do
would,
it.
yeah, the beast would indeed die. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was thinking personally. So you probably want to get that Stone Hall on Axe, I'd say. Maybe. Might be better than Beastmaster.
And then DIQ will play it on Legion, I would expect. Just to get it going.
Play what? Phase Boots?
No, his own.
Pillager?
Oh, sorry. They only have 1 cloak. I'm sorry, I thought DIQ had a Stone Hall as well for some reason. He doesn't even have any in his deck.
Ooh, just puts it down. This was easy duel.
So, DIQ actually has Demagicking Maul in his deck instead of Jasper's, which is questionable that he forgot to change that as well.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That is
I wonder if
questionable.
he'll swap that for next game, but that's a pretty big oversight. Even if it's just 1 item, like the Jaspers are so important in this matchup for Beastmaster and Tide, and for Goo, and just going through all the armor.
Yeah, there's no way you don't want double daggers in the mirror. It's important.
I think you could even argue for 3.
I remember Trunk Roll used to run 3 Jasper daggers. Yeah. Out of full tilt.
That sounds like the smartest play I've ever heard out of him.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
Sick burns, man.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say these on the stream?
Sure you are. This
Good.
is a no filter stream, mature stream.
Okay,
Let's
good.
keep it civil, guys. No grudge matches.
No, we've already been calling DIQ Dick for basically a month or more, so can't
Or
get
like
any
6 months.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Dreamer was streaming today?
Yeah, he is streaming it.
He
That's
was
pretty
the
pog champion.
yeah.
He is
He was
streaming
the
this
ABL
event.
winner in season 3 and 4.
He is actually doing the Russian stream for this.
Oh, this?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, that's awesome. That makes me so happy, honestly. There's so many people coming back.
Right? People are hyping it up for no specific cause, but anniversary coming up. Hey, what do you guys think of the return of May It Be the Legend and his deck list?
I think
What's his deck list?
he's got Poised to Strikes in Mono Red.
Oh, instead of combat training.
Yeah, I think he doesn't play combat training.
So I did see that, and I was thinking about it. It will still have the same effect to enable trades, or maybe even a better effect to enable trades early, but then less effect later for duels and calls. So I don't know. I feel like I like combat training more than it, but if it's like if it enables a bristle trade on turn 1, then the tempo can do better. You can also do slower plays where you like set up a call with it, but it's just kind of slow.
So it probably is worse on the average, but kind of better. Like it has a higher ceiling. When it's better, it's better. But do you know what I mean?
I don't know if it has a higher. Well, it has more utility than combat training because you can use it differently. I think it's just different. I don't think it's necessarily better or worse. I used to, yeah. In draft, I used to play it more, and now I've gone more towards combat training. Not that draft is super relevant.
Play those cards in draft, but yeah, let's focus on this game. There's an important deploy coming down, going on round 4, so 6 mana.
DMz's full committing into lane 1, or at least he's thinking about it. That's pretty aggressive. He's definitely abandoning mid if he goes for that. Question is he's going to really be relying on mobility to get over to lane 3. He does get the double creeps, so I guess that helps. I don't know. I think I like it. Suddenly that axe seems like an overcommittal to mid from DIQ, and he doesn't have a blink to get him out of there right now.
Having 2 stuck in mid lane would be bad. The standard bear makes some 80 pressure, but it's still a bit slow. But DMzda has very little towards last lane. I don't know. I'm a little uncomfortable with his position. Whose position do you favor from here? Disregarding their cards, because DIQ's hand looks better to me.
I just would prefer if DIQ had a Tide Hunter in the mid, his position would be kind of more dominating, but just don't know, that Tide is not doing anything really.
It's got a big roar though. Or Ravage. Like DIQ looks good in all 3 lanes here.
Nice.
So with the negative armor, or the negative attack, he's not going to be able to kill anything. I guess he's getting out of there. I was thinking about a call next turn, but he's going to be out of range. I don't know. I think you just plant a brawler here if you're Dick or DIQ. Sorry.
Does he not roar next turn though?
I mean, if he gets initiative, right now he's trying to. He's the one without a Kraken shell. You know.
So Legion probably phase swaps into Tide, or then the Bristle will match it.
I'm not afraid of Beastmaster's pets.
Well, we'll probably see a match right here. It's possible LC swaps in front of BB to take the trade. Yeah.
I'm also not completely sure about Primal Roaring next turn. Both of these towers are super healthy, and your roaring from lane 1 kind of is like the worst lane to roar on.
That's a good point. I was thinking more for like setup of the TOT the following turn, so that there isn't a 3-hero TOT. But neither of them have it in hand, so we'll see how the draws go. This has stopped the roar being really good. Or the Ravage as well. I won't get all 3 anyway.
Okay, staying safe from the swamp. And now the primal won't be so devastating, although it will be a little bit uncomfortable. Really doesn't want to get sent into this mid lane because it seems the IQ is pretty intent on giving it up right here, unless he plants Brawler, but I just have to assume he's going to put that in last lane instead, considering only Tidehunter is over there.
How concerned are you about standard bearers causing AD pressure?
I fear nothing.
I think he's going to use Standard Bearer to take a kill on Tide this turn, actually, if I were DIQ.
But I mean, like, how for DMzda, how scared are you of DIQ's standard bearer in mid? Because all three lanes are full health. Like, I feel like you can't let that get out of control because you would slowly get. I mean, there's potential for the slow 80 in mid lane.
Well, he ended up putting the Brawler there, so it seems he agrees. However, that's really scary to me because, I mean, you don't have any deploys this turn. You're not going back in there. And now you have nothing for last, and it's just Tidehunter there. And yeah,
True.
so that's why I disagree. But, I mean, we'll see.
I travel alone.
I also can see DIQ's hand and no pillagers in there, so, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, DQ is doing a good job of setting this up. It will be, as the Red Mirror match often is, like quite dependent on whether a player draws Time of Triumph or not. Honestly, would love to watch these games play out without coming down to TOT, but it is what it is.
Do you bother
Honestly,
calling with Tide here?
I don't see this game coming down to TOT, to be honest. Like, that TOT's helpful, but he's losing.
Now that you drew,
Yeah, okay.
if he hadn't drawn the TOT, do you think he would still do that call?
I don't think so, personally.
I don't think so either. Although this is his only lane that he has anything going in. And if it got slowed down, it could be pretty bad. Kind of like doing Legion instead because it would keep the Brawler alive.
I think he's just thinking about tower damage, maybe?
That's fair.
He's still got Tide coming in 2 turns, so maybe he's thinking if he can keep this out of lethal range of a TOT next turn.
Oh, that'll do it as well.
I didn't even see the valve, it was hiding.
Me either.
Yikes. And suddenly DMZ's barely even winning this lane.
This looks like a stomp.
Yeah, no TOT in hand for Dick, but I have to say I don't think TOT can make the comeback.
Yeah, he's gonna need, if he hits, like, okay, he potentially gets a kill here. If he hits a blink or 2 with 2 hero deploys coming in, with a Tide and the X coming in, even the creep is gonna be enough, 14 gold, so maybe that's his way out.
Get a fat TOT and double blink out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He is killing that creep, I think, unless the Brawler matches. In which case he's not going to get any gold.
Not only that, but like imagine that he draws a Spring the Trap as well. Or a Roar or something like that. It's just all dependent on him getting blinks, right? So, oh, he's not going to get the gold anymore.
Does he have Legion or does he save it for Beastmaster?
I'm not leaving the battlefield.
I guess Beastmaster's lane is probably not contesting ever.
He could even put a Bronze Legionnaire down to just confirm it. No need? Okay, he'll hold it for where he needs it. I don't know, I think he could have put it down right there. He didn't have initiative anyway.
Probably wants a chump blocker.
For first lane, you can see it.
So, DMZ gets the blink. That's super important. Still has the Ravage. Oh.
This was... The Beastmaster having 6 health, it gives some incentive to double go bottom because you have phase as well. This is such a weird position to be in. But having 4 deploys over 2 turns compared to 1 is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, and that's why I was thinking that I really wanted that Legionnaire. But I mean, because now this mid lane is not really looking so bad. Like, he's got Ravage and TOT. Let's look at this Ravage placement, shall we? Not bad. Only 1 dagger's in hand.
It was a disadvantage to... I was thinking last turn he could have swapped with the creep and kept the creep alive, but then Legion would have been on the outside, so it's worse for call. But downside is it's worse having your red heroes beside each other as well.
True.
So now it
DMZ
kind of looks
passing.
like it would have been better.
Playing around a Kraken shell.
For the glory
But it
of
is going to
Stone-
allow... I don't think DIQ would really go for a phase boot swap right here with the replacement. Going right for the face damage instead. That's a serious threat. Now, I mean,
Why didn't
he's
he
got his
play
own...
Pillager?
Why
Why
didn't
didn't DMZDA play Pillager?
He's playing around. He was playing around Kraken Shell, whereas he still had to pass in case Dick had Kraken Shell because he wants initiative for his Ravage in mid.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but now the mana is spent, so he is free to. But
Mhm.
obviously,
Well, he can... Oh.
he can double chump block,
For the glory
and
of Stonehold.
I don't know if he wants to, but we'll see. He could afford it.
You will have the Call of the Wild next round, so...
Franks.
Oh, and now he gets initiative for free, so...
Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice when you're playing against DIQ and he just gives you initiative. You just get to Ravage. I'd say you Ravage, right?
I think so.
I don't
Although
think
there's some thought to TOT.
Oh!
That's
nice.
a good one.
You'd
It's the
skill
second
all
one of those
over
we've
him.
seen today.
Thank you.
I don't think I like showing the phase boots. Because...
Why daggers is 5 cost? Because, I mean, but he doesn't think you have 2 daggers though.
Oh, right, because he only has
Because
one
now-
in his deck.
Yeah, because the fucking Magic King all.
He got too much.
Sweet, sweet blink dagger.
Yeah, the only other thing would be to bluff Blink and, like, Pot or something.
We'll crash over you like a wave.
So yeah, DMZ not out of it. I mean, lane 3 is looking like a catastrophe, but...
Oh,
Time
Jaspers
to finish this.
feels bad.
He's got to go over to lane 3 and try to kill him.
But he takes 12.
Oh, you can't just die there, dude. Shit. That's just losing.
Yeah, I don't think it was good either way.
So he's gonna need, like, some Spring the Trap, Primal Roar action to turn this around somehow.
Because he would have been 8 health left in mid if he blinked, which means it would have died this turn. Whereas currently there's some chance to contest, but not really.
He needs Roar really badly.
Uh-huh. Sure does. And he's got 3 he can draw, so...
Even lane 1 isn't good though. Like, he doesn't have
Oh.
initiative going into Tide Stun 2v1.
Every lane is bad.
Oh, recognizing that.
I'm really hoping there isn't another TOT.
Force surrender in 30 seconds.
Oh, and he can only even get 6 tower damage from the TOT'd Tide Hunter. If you want to do enough magic. You big worthless dummy. God.
If he doesn't take it off, like, Making a mistake is fine, but not correcting it is not cool. If he doesn't change it.
Sorry, I was muted. In the first match that he played, he never changed his deck at all, right? Oh no, that was Stormlike actually. I'm confusing the players. I'm not sure if the DQ changed his deck in the previous round. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think he has to correct them all. Either way.
That's always really painful enough magic. Have to go for it, but just gives initiative away.
Yeah, so no Jaspers for DMZ. There's a Ravage up for DIQ in lane 1. Lane 3 is down, and lane 2 is just gonna die to the siege regardless of whether he blocks, so he's gonna need to draw the roar.
Legion does 18 piercing damage if you call or duel him.
So no roar.
Yeah,
This really
roar was
sucks.
the win card. No Jaspers, GG.
Well, there's initiative mid now. But you're gonna lose in this lane.
now.
Nothing's getting past me.
What does he even do with initiative mid? There's no roar. Just enough magic? Berserker's Call kills you because Jasper's
right, and it doesn't kill X.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you can Standard Bearer call, but then you get roared. Alright.
Yeah.
This was a rough game start to finish for DMzda.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't see a moment of leniency from DQ.
No. Just bullying.
Hey,
Well,
he could always throw it right here. Let's not count it out.
I think you just enough magic. Oh, wait, he can Standard Bearer this way. That works.
Do you know what this means? It means mercenary exiles still doing it in the mirror.
Okay, so I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right.
Start with that one.
All right. So 3-minute break for the players to decide what to do with their lives.